What's up, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. For those that are new here, hi, my name is Rochelle, and I like to make thrifting and fashion videos along with a little bit of beauty and just sharing my life with you guys over here on my little corner of the internet. For today's video, I am doing a makeup video on a bunch of new products that I have here. Honestly, you guys, every time I buy new makeup or get sent new makeup, I try to keep them and not use them so that I can do first impression videos for you guys. So there's several products in this video that I've been like dying to use. And so that's why I wanted to do this today, to just give you guys my first impression so that I can start using this stuff on a normal basis and not staring at it over in my new products bin. I have an eyeshadow palette. I have some new foundation products from Pure. I have a Stila liquid eyeshadow, new brush set that I wanted to try out, and then this really beautiful blush and highlighter palette from Wet n Wild that I've been dying to use. I am currently sick, so if I sound a little like stuffed up, that's why. And I couldn't be bothered to get dressed today, so I'm just wearing this like cozy house sweater robe thing. Anyways, starting off, I got a little cute sample from Clinique. Last time I think I was at Ulta or Sephora. I'm pretty sure it was at Ulta. And this is the Moisture Surge. I have been feeling so dry, you guys. My skin has just been like dead. Plus I'm sick too, so like my nose is just like irritated and raw, and my skin is just so dry since it's getting cold here. And so I definitely needed moisture. This was a light kind of like gel consistency. So I definitely say that this sinks in the skin quickly. It's not creamy, it's just like a light gel consistency, and it seemed really nice. I did like it. I don't know how much this retails for since this is just a little sample, but I think it has a slight scent. It's hard for me to smell since I'm sick, but I'm pretty sure it has a light scent. But yeah, I did like this. So that was nice. And then moving on to eyes, I got the Wet n Wild. I know I posted about these brushes a little while ago. These brushes I get every single year at Walgreens. Wet n Wild always makes a brush set, and they always put them out at Walgreens every year, 10-piece brush set, I think. And they do several discounts throughout the month of November and December, making them 50% off. So I think normally they're around $30, and then they'll do a few days that they're 50% off, and I always pick them up. Last year's brush set was like kind of like a little rose gold kind of situation, but then this year they are really pretty, and they just have this like little orange beading in them. So I decided to use them today. And then for my eyes, I got this little palette here. It's called You're So Money Baby, and it's from Chris Beauty. I saw this. You guys know that I buy a lot of my eyelashes on AliExpress. I tell everybody that. I saw this palette and it reminded me of I think it's a dupe for the Kylie Cosmetics birthday palette, or one of the Kylie Cosmetics palettes. And this color story was just really interesting to me, which is definitely out of my comfort zone because I'm normally like a cool toned eyeshadow kind of girl. I don't normally go for like the pinks and the cranberries and the reds. I do like bronzy kind of colors and brown kind of colors, but I don't know, something about this palette just I thought looked pretty, and I'm sure it was affordable since it was on AliExpress. I have never ever bought an eyeshadow palette on AliExpress, I don't think, so I was very interested to see if it was pigmented or if it was just like really junky, you know, since it's cheap and from China. And I was actually pretty surprised by the quality. I felt like all of the mattes were pretty pigmented. I didn't have any problems with them. I wouldn't say that it was anything like spectacular. I wasn't like absolutely blown away by the quality, but I also wouldn't say that I would never use this again. Like, I would use this again if I was kind of going for this color story. Doing pink on my eyes, I don't know why. I just don't love it on me. I love it on other people, but on myself, it's not my favorite. I mean, I think the eye look turned out okay. I just don't know what to do with pink eyeshadows and red eyeshadows. I will try to link this down below if you guys are interested in getting it too. AliExpress, things take like 30 days for them to arrive. And also sometimes the listings go away. If you don't buy them like quickly, it just like disappears and they don't sell it anymore. So if I can find it, I will link it down below for you guys. Along with everything else, I will link all of the products that I'm talking about today down below if I can find them online. Next off, for the center of the lid, I really wanted to go in with this Stila Magnificent Metal eyeshadow. It's in a really beautiful, like dark antique gold kind of color. It's almost like slightly chartreuse or like slightly green to me. It's called La Dolce, and I actually found this at my local Marshalls or TJ Maxx. I think it was Marshalls. And I have seen this color there for a while, and I really like this, especially when I use a lot of like green eyeshadows to make it kind of like an army green gold kind of eyeshadow look. So that's what I was expecting to use this for in the future. But I thought it looked kind of nice with the pink today. So I just popped that on the center of the lid. Like most Stila Magnificent Metals, I wasn't disappointed. I thought it was really good. I don't like to buy these at full price because I feel like there's so many different dupes out there that you can find for the better price. Like these ones that I have from Italia, I've talked about them several times. They're the Miss Metal Glitter Shock. As you can see, I got every single color they own. They're amazing, and same packaging, beautiful usable colors. So I don't like to buy them full price from Stila, but if I see them at discount, I will pick them up because I do like the way they look on the eyes. They're just so shiny and beautiful. So yeah, loved that. Next up, Pure Cosmetics sent me a few products. So thank you so much, Pure, for these products. I really appreciate it and appreciate you sending me these for free for review. This one right here is the Pure Stick Foundation. I got it in the color Golden Medium to match my tan. A little background, I normally love stick foundations. I have very dry skin, like I said earlier, and stick foundations usually just like meld in with my skin and give me like a glow and give me kind of like, I don't know, something about the creaminess of cream products works well with my skin. I would say like 90% of the time, I like a stick foundation on myself. So I was really excited to try this one. The packaging is beautiful. And then here is the color. When I was applying this, I don't know. It's almost like sandpaper. Like I'm gonna tell you guys the honest truth. It's almost like, it's like gritty, which is the strangest thing. I have never ever used a stick foundation that isn't like really creamy when applying. But you guys, this literally has like, I'm not gonna say that there's stuff in the foundation, but putting this on is slightly like uncomfortable feeling. Like you put it on and it almost feels gritty. I took a picture with my iPhone to kind of show you guys the consistency of the top of this foundation. I'll try to insert it right here if I can. And it's almost like, I don't know, like the foundation isn't smooth and creamy, which is so strange. I normally love Pure products. I have so many Pure products, and I don't think I have ever had like an experience like this with this foundation. I just used the little brush that they sent me right here, and it seemed to blend out pretty easy. And once I blended it out, I didn't really have any problems. It was just when I was applying this from the stick to my face that it felt very gritty. And now that all of my other products are on top of the foundation, I think that it does look nice. I would just say the experience of applying it was off. I would probably use this again, but I don't know if I would recommend for you guys to buy this, to be 100% honest with you. I did like the brush though. The brush was really nice, and I love these duo fiber brushes for foundation. So if they sell the brush separately and you want a new duo fiber foundation brush, that was nice. As far as the powder, this is the powder here. Such nice compacts. I feel like Pure has really good like components in their makeup. But this is the 4-in-1 Pressed Mineral Makeup, and it does have SPF 15. I got it in the color Linen, and I just applied this with one of the Wet n Wild brushes. I liked it a lot. It gave me a little bit of coverage. I haven't been putting foundation on my nose. I watched Jackie Aina's video about if you have problems with foundation sticking to your nose, don't apply the foundation to your nose and only apply powder onto your nose, and it won't move around as much since it's not a liquid. It'll stay throughout the day. And I have been really liking that technique. So if that's a problem for you guys, go watch Jackie Aina's video about it. It was great. It made so much sense. I don't know why I never thought of that before. So I did apply this all over my face, and then it did give me coverage on my nose and just kind of like evened out my complexion. I did like it a lot, and I think this color suits me really, really well. I thought when I ordered it, it might be a little bit too yellow, but it's perfect. I feel like it's pretty neutral for my skin tone, and I loved this. So I definitely would recommend this guy. So thank you, Pure, for sending me those things. I really appreciate it. I didn't have a new bronzer, so I just applied one of my old ones. I think it was the Makeup Revolution Ultra Bronze, just kind of like a warm toned bronzer there. This, I'm pretty sure, is a new brush in their collection, and I loved it for bronzer. Something about the shape of it, it's just kind of like chubby, and the dome. I've been having trouble applying bronzer lately. I thought it for a second that it was, I just don't have a bronzer that's like my obsession. But now I'm thinking it might be the brushes. I was using this duo fiber one, and that one was okay. And then I was trying to use a bigger, like more diffused one. I don't know, something about my bronzer brushes maybe was the issue with my bronzer, because as soon as I used this brush, I don't know, it just gave me a really good shape to the cheeks, to the forehead. I like this brush a lot. It might be worth the entire kit just for this shape of brush for me. I'm really into brushes, so I don't know. I do really like this one, and I'm excited to keep using it, so. And then I think the last product was this little guy. I actually got 2 of them. I just picked these up from CVS like 3 or 4 days ago. There's 3 different colors, and I wanted to buy all 3 because honestly they were all 3 beautiful, but I couldn't justify buying 3. I could talk myself into buying 2, but I was like, girl, you don't need all 3. You don't even know if you like this product yet. They are the Hello Halo Blushlighters, so a blush and highlighter. I went with the darker color today since I do have my self tan on. So this is Flash Me. I feel like Wet n Wild never lets me down with highlighter, definitely. They have amazing highlighters, but blushes too. Like, I'm always really into their blushes. So the blush does have a sheen to it. It's not a matte blush. This one's just like a dark, deep berry. And then the highlighter is so beautiful. It's like a deeper, like goldier champagne, but it has pink fleck in it. So it gives you a very like pinky rose gold kind of color. This would be gorgeous for anyone with medium to deeper skin tones. Loved it, you guys. These are definitely worth the $5 or $6 that I spent on it. I'm super excited to use the other color as well because it's a little bit lighter. So when I'm not as self-tanned, I'm so excited. This one's just a little bit like a more of a kind of like a frosted light cranberry kind of color. And then the highlighter is gorgeous. It's more like silvery, which is what I'm used to applying. So I'm excited to use this one. This was Highlight Bling. Yeah, Highlight Bling. So pretty. I'm excited. I feel like I've been talking for like a solid half hour and my voice is starting to go out. I apologize for how sniffly I was in this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye!